Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of The Joy of Minecrafting. We don't see the back of the house much anymore. We've got balconies for fishing, from a distance anyway. We go out on the balcony and fish sometimes, but we don't usually see it from a distance. There's the back of the house. We got two balconies above each other. Just wanted to show that if you are new to this series, didn't know what the house looked like from behind. That's why the roof looks kind of off-kilter when you see it on the ends, because it's got these overhangs for the balconies. Now you might be asking why I have so much paper in my inventory. Well, look at my boots. Look at my golden boots. I'm not even wearing them anymore for fear of taking any more damage on them. They are very nearly done. Those were some amazing boots, but maybe putting thorns on them was a mistake, because thorns does eat into the reliability. Also, my shield is very, very nearly destroyed. And we're going to address both of those things. And the paper is part of that, believe it or not. The paper is part of addressing these problems. First of all, I don't even have the inventory space to do this. Let's put the boots on and be very careful. First of all, we're just going to go ahead and repair the shield by... not in there. That's a waste of an anvil. You can do this in your inventory. And it doesn't have a chance of hurting the anvil. First of all, we'll repair it as much as we can ourselves, and then what we'll do is we'll enchant the shield so we don't have to keep worrying about this. It only costs 3 points. Only 3 points to put unbreaking. And then 3 more points to put mending. Now, if you put mending on first, it only costs 2 points, but then that would make the unbreaking cost more. And I want both. So you put the more expensive one on first. And, see? Every time you use the anvil, there's a chance of it getting damaged. And in that case, it went ahead and broke it. And we are running out of iron at this base. I do have a lot of nuggets I can convert, but they don't amount to much. I'm actually not sure if this is going to be enough to make an anvil. Two, three. It is not. I'm one iron short. Okay. Do I have enough nuggets to get one more iron? Is it 9 nuggets per? It's usually what it is. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, that's breaking apart. Well, that's not how I want to do it, game. That's not the way I want to do it, game. No, game, don't. Okay, now I can do it. Just barely. I wasn't expecting on replacing the anvil. You know, the anvil it's random when it's going to take damage. I wasn't necessarily thinking of doing that right now. But we want to have one. And we need to remember we're like out of iron at this base. There's some at the other base, but not much. I might have to go do some regular mining once more before the end of the game, maybe. Okay, enough of that distraction. Now, we've got paper. Our shield is in better shape now, but our boots, we still need our boots. Well, that's what the paper's for. The boots have mending on them. And I have a ton of paper because I have a huge sugar farm over here. This is another minecart where the sound is glitched out and it doesn't make the noise. That's really unsettling and unnerving to me. Let me fix that right quick. There we go. I got this big sugar farm here that I just harvested. Because the other crops weren't really ready, but you can go ahead and sell sugar by turning it into paper. You know what? I should have checked with the cleric. Just out of curiosity, let's check with the cleric. I think the cleric might buy sugar. He either buys it or sells it. But librarians will buy paper, but it's not a very good trade ratio. It takes a whole lot of paper to get 1 emerald. Just curious if we could have turned the sugar into sugar. Sugar cane is what it is when you harvest it. You can either turn it into paper or... That is a farmer. What are you doing in here? It's a librarian. What are you doing in here? Now let's go ahead and sell some. Now let's see what that did for our boots. Maybe a third of the way there. Now that's not the cleric we want. We want the trained one. You can tell by the little badges on their belt what level they are. There we go. Do you deal in sugar? He doesn't deal in sugar at all. Never mind. Okay. So never mind. That answers that question. You cannot sell sugar to clerics. Hey, the boots are healed. And the shield is almost healed. Let's get another weapon. Yeah, that has the axe has mending on it. Let's heal the axe while we're here. Find another librarian. They will only buy so much at a time. Knock back. I'd rather not sell to librarians that don't have a good trade. Just in case I ever, for some reason, need enchanting stuff again. We already did you. Aqua Affinity. You know what? Aqua Affinity. We can nail down an Aqua Affinity trader. A lot of people keep trying to sell me that Cursive Binding. Is that? Wait, is that all my paper? See, that's all my paper. I had a half an inventory full of paper and it's all gone now. But at least all my protective equipment is fully mended. So now we're ready to go back into the Nether. Go back to that bastion. Experience point, hello. The simulation has froze. We're not getting any time ticks on character behavior. They're still making the noises though. That's weird. Oh, there you go. He just moved. And we just got our experience. It's okay now. Everything's fine. Sometimes that just happens. I've seen that before. How many emeralds did we get out of that? 48? Alright. Get that guy out of our minecart. And now I think that's all I needed to do. Put the paper away, get some more blocks, and go back to the Bastion Remnant that we're just getting started on exploring. So yeah, I need to be more careful with those boots. I very nearly lost them without even realizing it. I didn't know they were that damaged. Over down the ladder to the Nether portal. I could keep going. I do have a lot of paper and storage too. But yeah, I want to get my inventory cleared out here before I go. And I also forgot to get more building blocks. Because that Bastion Remnant we're going to just has lava underneath of it, and we don't want to fall into that. I guess I can use cobblestone because I've got plenty to replace it at the other base. Netherrack's the easiest thing to get, but I am running out because I built that library mostly out of nether bricks. We should sleep so no enemies follow us into the portal. You don't want enemies at your portals because they'll attack you while you're teleporting and defenseless. Cat brought us a rabbit skin when we sleep. I don't know if there's any use for those other than turning them into leather. There might be one of the villagers that'll buy them. I'm not sure. Oh, I should probably get some more steaks. The nether is definitely a place where you need healing abilities. Now, put away the emeralds. I've got plenty of emeralds. I might just keep them on me, do I? I don't know. Yeah, we'll put them in the... Yeah. In case we want them at the new base, we'll put them in the... I wouldn't, though, would I? So I don't need to deal with the wandering traders anymore. I only need emeralds for buying stuff from my villagers at this point, I think. Unless I want to do something silly like make an emerald block for decoration. So yeah, the thing about having a diamond suit of armor with one gold piece is you gotta watch the gold piece, because the gold piece will deteriorate and get damaged much, much faster. Just out of curiosity, what's in these chests? Just... Oh, there's some blocks in here. We could take those. Because I'm just gonna keep forgetting they're in there if I don't. This railroad is coming in even more handy than I thought it would. Because we're doing all of our real-world stuff at the first base, and we're doing all of our lava riding from the second base, because that's where there's a nice, easy-to-get-to lava ocean. So having a quick way back and forth is really nice to have. You know, that's weird. This minecart was silent. I wonder if the minecart sound glitch just affects every minecart, if it's not specific from cart to cart. Because this one was silent the last time I rode it. But I didn't have to break it and replace it to get the sound back. Not sure exactly how that minecart sound glitch works. Not sure exactly, but I do know if you're riding one and it's silent and you break it and replace it, it'll have sound again. Maybe it makes all of them have sound again. Maybe they all glitch together. Yeah, no. I need to hit my chest first. Always bring a saddle and a spare warped fungus on a stick, just in case something happens once you've got... Oh yeah, we want chests too. That's part of the clearing out process. The rest of that we don't need. Go ahead and use the one that's already used up partially. So there was a fortress right here. We turned left from the fortress and went through some areas. I'll have to follow I'll have to follow the signal markers to figure out exactly where to go. There's one. There's one. Oh, no. This must be the wrong way to go. So that signals that that's the way back. Wait, did I go through there? See, where they point is the way back home. No, I didn't go through there. There's no gap. Maybe this was just a dead end. This might be the way. Yeah, that's it. Okay, there it is. No, that's not it. But there is another signal, which means it'll be on the other side of this island. And there we go. There's our Bastion remnant to explore. We've already built a pen to put our little Strider we're riding in storage, so they won't leave us. They will wander off if you just get off of them. Let's get that dirt back in effect. There he goes. He can't get out if it's too high. If it's only one high, he can get out. So you got to build a too-high structure, or fences probably work. Fences are probably the normal way to do this. I just got used to doing it this way. So if we go through here, if we block in, I don't really need to do that one. I'm just filling these in for safety when I end up getting in a fight and running away. Okay, well that's a dead end, so maybe it wasn't necessary doing it in this direction. Hello. Just be cool. You know what? Don't be cool. Well, he ran away. He can't fit in here, I guess. Are you the one that's mad at me? I don't think that one's mad. Oh, that doesn't really go anywhere useful. But every bit of this we get rid of is more safety. Every bit of exposed lava that isn't exposed anymore is a safer environment to be in. That's a back way around to the central room. You never know. Sometimes they do hide chests in weird places in this. Ooh, there's nothing there. You never know exactly where a chest is going to be. There's always going to be one in that middle soul sand area. But the side chests can be weird about where they spawn. I'd like to fully explore the... Oh no. No. I am not in a safe place for you to attack me right now. I kind of like to do it level by level. You're all all regular pigmen, so you're not going to attack me. I can push you in the lava. No. I can try to. Okay. That's him down. Okay, this is the area we haven't gotten to yet. I can't tell sometimes if they're mad at me or if they're just hurting themselves with poor teleporting strategy. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, we're almost ready to start going up. Okay, so from this direction, seems like that's where the new... Where exactly is the gap between the two? I'm not sure. Huh. Not sure if there is like a hard, obvious gap in this one. It might kind of crisscross through different bits. Oh, I've run out of that. There's a little bit more. Okay, this is a new area. Don't think I have fire protection, but the thing about this is if you fall in there, you're just stuck. You can't jump high enough to get back out if you fall in here, because there's no underlying block under the lava. So if you fall in, you're just stuck. Unless you manage to like chop your way all the way out of the fortress and get to a whole nother area, but you're probably never going to have that kind of time. Okay, so this... And the more of these I fill in, the more safe it's going to be, just in general. Even when I start going up, there's still going to be places to fall through. Okay, so that's the bottom level of the first. There's really not a hard gap between the two bits of fortress. It's got a bridge across it. So this right here is where the bridge is, I guess. Yeah. Okay, this is the bridge. There's always a chest at the bridge. It's weird there's so many Endermen in here, though. I'm used to dealing with all the pig guys, not tons of Endermen. And that goes back up into that one. Okay, so... we want to put some torches to indicate the way back out. The thing is, the Endermen are not going to get mad when I open the chest. So that's actually a good thing for right this second. What's that? Snout armor trim. I forgot to place my base chests back at the beginning, but we can do that. And there's one pork chop I can't pick up. That's fine. We'll just leave that. Oh, I did get a... Ancient debris, that's good. Those are good to get. Alright, so then we'll go ahead and take that. Just losing a pork chop, that's all. One pork chop, that's no big deal. Oh. Like that. Okay. Now let's get back to kind of a safe-ish location and put some chests down. I wonder if I put them out here, will it be safer? As far as the pigmen not wanting to attack me when I open them, I mean, probably not. I'm building a little walled-in area for safety, in case I get attacked looking at my chests, so I don't get knocked off into the lava. Just chest safety, that's all this is. So somebody doesn't sneak up behind me and knock me out into the lava ocean. Yep. That made the pigmen mad, but there's no pigmen here, so I guess that's their tough luck. Alright. Anything we don't need in the immediate term goes in here. Alright, back into the remnant. Second floor. Look around on the second floor. Don't need to be as careful with the blocking. I'm just going floor by floor, because if we fall through this floor, we'll just land on the next floor, which should be safe at this point. Dead end. Get across quickly and hope we're safe. We could get that pork chop now. So yeah, this kind of is a separation between two connected buildings, so I want to thoroughly do the first building first. Yeah, second floor. Might not be... I'm not sure all the rules about chest placement. There might not be any chests on the second floor. I haven't seen any yet. There's not much of a second floor over there. Let's go to the third floor. Oh. We're going to have to tunnel up. And he's mad. He might just teleport around and kill himself in lava. So he can't fit into these... Can't fit in these little narrow places I'm in. So now we're up on the 3rd floor. There's a chest. Definitely need to ensafify this little chest area here. Okay, we're going to call this a dead end, right? I'm going to call this a dead end so we can just go ahead and block this off. Now we can only get attacked from 2 directions, and they're perpendicular so we can kind of see both. Let's just go ahead and chop the chest out. Do it all in one big, like ripping off a Band-Aid, just all at once. If we chop it, we don't have to look in at it again. So yeah, I've already got all the stuff. The pigs are mad, so we got to keep an eye out. Here comes one. I'm kind of disappointed it still takes 2 sword hits, even with my awesome sword. Can't get a better sword than this. Except for the unbreaking, I think is the only thing that could be leveled up anymore. What's that I can make? Polished deep slate, yeah. Oh, yeah, I meant to look at my inventory, but I saw that thing off in the... That's another one of those. What is that? Snout armor trim. So it does seem to me like the chests all tend to be on the same level, so let's be careful looking around the 3rd level some more for more chests. Don't want to miss any. But yeah, the broken floor and ceiling does make this hard to navigate. Uh-huh. Like I said, another chest up on the same level. I'll call this a dead end. Block this off. Now, once again, I've got 2 directions they can come from. When we chop this chest. Oh, lots of stuff in there. I don't hear any pigs getting mad. There might just be Endermen nearby. Didn't get much of anything new out of that. Block of gold, that's... I could really use some more iron, but I guess there isn't iron in the Nether? No, that's not chest. That's a lava. Mr. Lava Lava. It's a lava room, which means there won't be a chest in there. Well, there's a block of gold. That would be nice to have. Not as nice of a block of iron would be, but nice nonetheless. Yeah, I guess there just isn't iron in the Nether at all. Oh, those are the those. For the second, I was about to say, "Oh, I've hit the mother lode," but no, those are. There's another block of gold up there. Thought I hit the mother lode, but no, those are my chests that I built. Wait, where was that block of gold? Up higher. Again, this will make the pigmen angry if there are any nearby. I don't hear any. Oh, he's mad. Oh gosh. Okay, the Endermen are getting mad. But they have a hard time teleporting around in here. Endermen are a bigger threat in the open. They can't deal with these small spaces. And they also like to teleport into lava a lot and take care of themselves for me. One big problem I'm going to have, though, is if they don't get close where I can hit them. Because I can't shoot them with an arrow. They auto-dodge all the arrows. That's just all lava there. I don't want to go. Wait. Did I see two different golds, or is that the same gold? That's the same gold, I guess. So back across. Across the soul stand and then go up. Maybe while I was over here I should have gone up higher, but... somewhere up in there, I guess. Right, so let's go up. Chop our way up. There it is. Just have a look around, see if any different colors stand out. The good thing about the black stone is that stuff stands out against it if there's anything else that isn't just the structure. There are pigmen here. This one's going to be a little bit dangerous to get. It's strange how few of the black-shirted pigmen I've seen in this structure. What was the way up right there? I don't want to block myself off from being able to get out again. I guess I don't need to block that off because it just drops. But I've got a safe corner to hide in now. Let the pigmen come to me. See, the pigmen you can outrange. I guess that it does kill them in one hit if you have time to wait for the fire to eat away at them. Did he drop anything? I feel like the pigmen are supposed to drop experience, but they don't. Like, I feel like that got glitched in my game somehow. Like, I should be getting experience when I kill these guys, right? But I just don't. I'm definitely sure I never get experience for killing the black shirt ones anymore. And I feel like you really should. Like, you kind of have to keep your armor in decent shape in this area. Okay, is he still mad? Is he going to shoot at me when I come out of here? What if I just keep going up now at this point? So I think I've kind of finished this level too. See something right now? It's just lava sticking through. That's gold ore. That's not worth getting if it's going to make the pigmen attack you. It's not good footing in here. It's so convoluted you can't see very far most of the time, so it's hard to know if you're going to miss anything. Okay. Of course, getting out will be a lot easier. You just got to fall down. And I've got feather falling, so I can fall pretty good without it being too dangerous. So this is where the bridge is again, right? Right. Okay. but there's just not a good way to get from here to over there. Maybe I'll just keep going up in place. Whoops. I think I almost fell. But I didn't. Yeah, we're almost to the top of this structure now. And I'm getting nervous and kind of flicking the sticks too much and running a risk of taking a fall, which will do some damage, but... Yeah, see, that side of the building across the bridge is taller than this one. That's probably the one that has the treasure rooms in the top. From the ones I've seen before, including a lot of playing on my own time, usually the taller one is going to have those treasure rooms in the top that have the double chests. Pretty good visibility here. Look around and try to find anything I've missed. Yeah, we'll need to take a trip back to the chests before we go to the taller side. I'm just seeing mushrooms and that gold-infused stuff. You can take it to use it as a decorative block. Maybe I'll... Oh. Maybe I'll use my Soak Touch on it a little bit. Since it seems to just be Endermen up here. They don't get mad when you steal gold. Oh, I thought that actually bridged across. Okay, we're taking a leap of faith. That's the jump button. Alright. Made it. I wasn't nervous. Were you nervous? Now we go up from here to get to some more gilded blackstone, I think it's called. But yeah, you can get the gold out of it, but we don't really need that. But you can also just use it as a decorative block. I might find some use for it. I've got one as the base to my brewing stand in my other game. Now we just got to go down. Plenty of holes in the floor to go down through. Wait. I missed this. Here's a chest that I missed. See what I mean? The level's so convoluted, it's hard to see what you have or haven't gotten. I don't really want to kill this chest because I won't be able to hold everything in it probably. Well, if I get in here, they at least can't knock me off. I don't even know if there's any pigmen nearby anyway. Not much in it. I guess I should go ahead and switch to eating pork chops to get that inventory space freed up. No. It's safer if I use steaks and just put the pork chops in inventory. Once I get back to my chest, which is where I'm going now. What direction? I should have put more torches. Oh, there's an ender pearl. Nah. I'm going to do this the safe way, not the quick way. There we go. Oh, I don't have space for it. What should we drop? Stairs. I can make more stairs out of blackstone. I can make more of that now. Where's the dirt that leads out? There. Alright, we made it back to the chest safely at least. So I think that's it. I did find that last chest at the last moment there, but I think I'm going to say we've thoroughly enough explored this side. It's time to cross the bridge and go see what we can find on the other side. Now the other side will be a more solid building if I'm reading. If I'm reading my patterns correctly, it'll be a pretty solid building and we'll have to climb up it, possibly have to tunnel up it. But I got plenty of meat, I got all my weapons, I got some building blocks. I've got arrows, I'm ready to go. So back up through here. Back somewhere around here. There it is. Across the soul sand. Be careful. Because the soul sand does make me go faster with these boots. Okay, so you turn right actually at the soul sand. And there's one of that. Don't get mad. Turn right at the soul sand, then go up. Go up, I say. I say you go up at the soul sand. Just so I don't get nervous when I see that little gap there, I'm going to put some stone down. Alright, so there's some more gilded. We could take it, but we can get it on the way out if we still have space, which we may or may not. Probably a good chance we won't. Yeah, I was right. This building's more solid. Doesn't have all the holes in the floor. There's probably not going to be anything down here other than lava flows and sort of randomish junk blocks. Treasure rooms at the top is what I'm expecting. Fingers crossed for good treasure in the treasure rooms at the top. There's got to be a lot of black-shirted pigs in here, though, because we didn't find many. Yeah, none of these fall into lava, so those are all safe. We just haven't found many yet. There's got to be more. Oh, yeah, they're probably guarding the treasure rooms. Possibly specifically. On purpose. Yeah, this looks like a dead end. We got to tunnel up. Just making sure I didn't miss any gaps in the rock. It's kind of hard to see. Everything's the same color and dark. Okay, here's an opening. Go ahead and get the sword out. Start being careful. I don't like this open top. Somebody can jump on my head. Well, there's treasure right there. That's kind of weird. That's weird. They don't usually have the treasure rooms closed in like this. Now I'm nervous. I'm just going to do the band-aid technique. Just get it all at once. And wait for the attack. Somebody's definitely mad somewhere. They might not be able to get here, though. This isn't quite the floor plan I was expecting. Although it is a treasure room at the top, so it's the same general idea. Okay, just stick. Yeah, there's more treasure there. I hear the pigmen being mad, but I don't see any pigmen. I do see more treasure. What's that over there? Is that just a ceiling? Just a ceiling nether chunk. Looks kind of solid and weird. You better not have destroyed my treasure chest. really don't like that guy. Okay, it looks like the treasure chests are still okay. Alright, so we've got a strangely empty Bastion Remnant. Maybe there was a lot of the black-shirted pigmen in the first section and they fell in lava and took themselves out, maybe. Now if we go up from here, it's just going to go into the netherrack ceiling, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, it's got its own freestanding ceiling, but yeah, it goes... Did I just see a pigman walk around? Regular pigman, so... Not worried about him yet. Not until I go for those chests. It's kind of a drop. Alright. Okay. Where are we going to retreat to after we open these? Okay, right here. Perfect. Right through the little gap there. Yep, that one's emptied out. We got some netherite scrap. Nobody showed up. They keep squealing like they're mad and they're going to get me, but then they don't get me. Got magma creams. Some enchanted swords. We can at least get some experience from disenchanting. The problem now is I won't be able to pick up everything that falls out of here. I got a lot of it. What's left? Armor trim and gold carrots. I do want the gold carrots. Okay, what can we drop? Drop the stairs. Drop the black stone wall. Are these not enchanted? They're all enchanted. Drop a unenchanted crossbow. Okay, gold armor. All I can do with that, it's not enchanted, right? So the only thing I could do with that is melt it down into a nugget, which it's probably not worth the effort of dropping anything. Just to get a gold nugget out of it. Not worth the trouble. Okay, so I think that's this Bastion Remnant. Fully explored and looted, I think. As it is quite similar to ones I've explored before. That had those 3 treasure chests at the top, and then that's kind of it. In terms of this, I didn't find my correct way down. Hold on. Once the chests are gone, it's kind of hard for me to know where the way down was. This looks like a way down. Yeah, this was where the first chest I found was. Well, actually, if that one was... If that one was down in a hole like this... Those ones are up high. Could there be more down in holes like that? Probably not, but just a quick downward look while we're here. See, this wants to make me go up. What if I go down? And make sure I'm not about to fall. Yeah, they're probably just slightly offset in terms of height. I don't think there's another level of treasure room here. Is there anything I want to drop to pick these blocks up? Probably not. Alright, let's get out. Let's get out of here, say that we're done. Yes, a very distinct lack of the black-shirted aggressive pigmen. There we go. Was that an Enderman that was mad at me? Why did an Enderman get mad at me? I don't know, but he is. I don't know why, but he is. He's not mad anymore. That should teach you a lesson about letting your emotions get the better of you. I was just gonna leave. I was just leaving. But some people have a temper. Excuse me. Now the question is, how much can we take out of here in one trip? Because that's empty. So I never put anything in that chest. We're definitely not going to be able to get this all out in one trip. But let's pack as much as we can. Anything stackable, click on and see if I can... Yeah, we got the magmas out. Anything stackable, click on and see if I take it. That's easier than actually looking bit by bit and trying to use your brain. Say, look at all that stackable stuff I got. There's not too much left in the chest. There's really nothing I want to leave behind if I can help it. But if there's anything unenchanted, golden sword that's unenchanted, we'll leave that. Oh, right, I need to get my... fungus on a stick so I can actually drive out of here. Yeah, a lot of this stuff's unenchanted, so we could leave that. So that would just be one gold nugget each if we bothered bringing those. The enchanted ones I want to bring, though, because those will get you experience when you disenchant. I go ahead and equip this before things get out of hand. Equip the fungus on a stick so that this guy can immediately be under my control. Oh, I didn't pick up the dirt. Oh well. So we might explore some more just for fun, but we really don't need to explore anymore. We could just go ahead and finish up decorating our bases and go beat the game if we wanted to at this point. Wait, was it this gap or the other one? Well, they both lead to the open ocean, so it doesn't matter. The house should be right up there, I think. Yep, there it is. Cobblestone and dirt are not colors you would see naturally in the Nether. Oh. He went too deep when he jumped off the thingy. Luckily I've got fire protection. Which means my boots are still in good shape, even though I haven't checked on them. Oh yeah, the boots are in good shape this time. Now, can I jump up? Yeah. Okay, if you only make it a 1x1 square, it seems like you can jump up and out of it when you get off. When you dismount the striders. If it's bigger than that, you tend to fall down in next to them. So empty ourselves out. Really go as empty as we can. Reasonably go. While still having safety. I don't think I have any beef in the other chest, but just in case. Alright. We are traveling light. Still got all the armor though. And critical weaponry. So we're traveling light to go finish emptying out that chest. Kind of peaceful out on the lava. Even if a ghast does spawn, they don't usually get you if you're in lava, because they almost never score a direct hit. They always hit the ground next to you. But that doesn't work if it's lava. In my experience, anyway. I'm not sure exactly how the game mechanics work, but it seems to me if you're in lava, then their shots just kind of miss you. Always. Now let's try this. Yep. So if it's a single block hole that your strider's in, you can jump up and out. Oh, I didn't bring the hatchet, so I can't break this easily. Yep, looks like I picked everything up with a few slots to spare. I can go ahead and get my dirt back because I'm not going to come back here again. So that's another Bastion remnant emptied out. Another peaceful journey home through the seas of molten cheese. Very, very, you gotta be careful with the fondue. It's very hot. Very hot fondue sauce all over this world. Okay, let's calm down before we go back in the lava, because he's gonna run into it and drop real fast and burn my tootsies again. There we go. I guess if they're running when they come off the side of a hill like that, they have extra momentum to fall into the lava with. I don't want to fall in the lava. Oh, whoops. No. Not what I wanted to do. Why are you running now? You shouldn't be running. I guess he just looks like he's running when you're looking down. Alright. So after tackling a fortress, the Bastion remnants they seem a lot more tame now. Of course, I also have a better understanding of structure and gameplay and logic now than I did at first. Like whenever you open a chest, the pigmen are going to get mad. That reminds me, I need to build an iron door for here. Nice lag on the chest. Put more chests in here. Do this trick again, see just anything that stacks if it wants to come along. Alright, Alright, back home. Wait. We can put away the warped fungus and the saddle, because we only need those in the nether, don't need to bring those into the real world with us. Alright. I don't know who that is tap dancing in my ear when I'm trying to teleport. Is that myself? Is that me stepping on the... Is that me running from one world to the next through the teleporting hole? Is teleporting fake? Am I really just running from one place to another? actually remember what exactly my plan was right now. What are these? Those are nether brick blocks, okay. Oh, wait, cobbled deep slate, that doesn't go in here. Why do I have... Oh. I was just going to use cobbled deep slate as a building block. Food goes in here. I should have just left. There's no way I'll ever need this much cobblestone here. I should have just left some in the nether for signaling, but I probably won't really need it there either, because I'm not going to go to too many new places in the nether anymore. Just putting stuff away in chests. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt down these golden tools. I'm going to disenchant and melt down golden tools and armor. Well, maybe not the armor. Just in case of emergencies. Where I need to go back in the nether and I don't have any gold armor on me. So maybe not the armor, maybe just the golden tools and weapons. Which means that I need a... I forget what you need for a disenchanting block. I think it's some sort of stone, some sort of iron. A grindstone is what it's called. It's not showing up at all. I must not have any of the correct pieces. Stone slabs, sticks, and planks. Stone slabs, sticks, and planks. I've got stone, so I can make the slab. Why can't I make the slab? You need 3 things of stone to make the slab. Okay. Fine. If I had a grindstone, I might be able to... I mean, wait. No, a cutting... What do you call it? Stone cutter. If I had a stone cutter, I might be able to do it with 1... Maybe? But no, it makes them in batches. So I guess not. Let's start melting down this golden stuff that's not enchanted already. Where's my wood? Disenchant to get experience, which I can then use to upgrade my good diamond equipment that I'm actually going to wear through the game. It's too bad you can't move an enchantment off of a golden sword onto a diamond sword, or even iron. Gold is so poor as an equipment material. But it does stop the pigmen from attacking you if you're wearing golden armor, so that's the use of golden armor. Not really any use for golden tools. Unless you're being silly. Oh, I didn't disenchant that. Unless you're being silly, there's really no need to use golden tools. Or if something tragic has happened and you just don't have any other tools. I don't think there's any in here, but no, there isn't. There's an iron sword. I don't need to keep this in here. I'm never going to use that again. I was temporarily wearing junky stuff into the nether, in case I got attacked going through the gate and ended up losing stuff. Strange game where I end up with plenty of gold and not enough iron. Seeing as gold is much more rare. Well, maybe I'm putting the smithing templates in my bedroom in this house. I know where they are in the other house. Are they in here in this house? I don't know if I have any yet in this house. Let's put it in there. Let's put that in there. Yeah, because there's a trim piece there. So just melting down tools and stuff to get nuggets right now currently. Let's keep this golden boots because they do have soul speed. Just in case something very unfortunate happens. And we need golden boots again to wear into the nether again, because I did almost break these that one time. Let's go back in the nether right quick, get some more stuff. Just a quick little inventory grab. But basically we're done for this video. Did I somehow just get credit for killing somebody going through the gate? Get the rest of the stuff I want to melt down out. And then just Well, no, I don't. I keep forgetting I don't need to bring those into the real world. And there's that tap dancing sound again going through the gate. While I'm here, go ahead and disenchant. These iron swords, I'll never need another iron sword. Golden Axe. Golden Axe, I had that game for Genesis. Ooh, level 2 soul speed, we'll keep that. I guess I'll break down all the golden armor that isn't boots. Is anything else enchanted here? All the golden armor that isn't boots I guess I should break down, because for your nether explorations, golden boots are good because it's got your soul speed, which you kind of want to have in the nether. But then when you're in the real world, I don't have them with me, but my diamond boots, instead of soul speed, you get the water, what do you call it? The water swimming faster thing. You know that thing. Right, I don't have inventory space. The water swimming faster thing. I forget what it's called. I'm not good with names. I understand functions, but I'm not good at remembering all these terms. But there's an enchantment that makes you swim faster. That's what I'm getting at. I guess Ender Eyes are up here. Is it just called water? It might just be called water walking. Like there's frost walking. Might just be called water or something. Oh right, I wanted to put those gold boots away. Because they have a good enchantment we actually want to keep just in case. Whoops. Yeah. I always get nervous when I select something and then cancel out of the inventory like I'm going to drop it. That's why a lot of times, even though I don't need to, I'll put something like I just did right there. I probably didn't have to put that in a slot. I could probably just hit circle. Or cancel, whatever cancel is on your controller. Now, golden leggings. Now if I just hit cancel, are they in my inventory? Yep, there they are. You don't have to put it in a slot. As long as you have a slot, it'll go in automatically when you exit out of the menu. Oh, you do actually have to finish the disenchanting though. See, that time I hit the wrong button. I hit the drop button that time. That was my fault. Nothing else enchanted. Again, I'm done with doing anything interesting in this video. It's just melting stuff down and getting the inventory in order is all I got to do at this point. Now where am I putting, I know where I'm putting obsidian. But yeah, the polished black slate, that goes in with the other nether stuff. Now, magma. I don't have any magma creams in here, but I do want to put them in there. They might be in my animal products chest. This would be a real good time to have a hopper If I had a hopper above this furnace, I could just toss all the weapons and armor in there at once. Yeah. Do I just not have any magma cream at this base? Maybe I just don't have any here. Wouldn't make sense for it to be in there. Do I have? No golden boots on me. Guess I just don't have any until now. Okay. What goes in that slot? Probably normally like that, and I'd probably normally have a map over here, but it's been so long since I've used a map. Because they're no good in the nether. And I know where I'm going in the overworld. At this point, barely. Hey, it's underwater thunderstorm. Underwater thunderstorm, that's spooky. You know, I had this idea for building an underwater base, but I never have really come up with ideas of what I would want to put in it to decorate. I just remember that I had that plan to make the iron door here. Right now. Leave this in here. Salt. Yeah, we're almost done emptying this out. The rest of it's kind of stuff that I want to keep in the nether anyway. I need to find... Do I have more saddles? Do I have more saddles? Do I have more warped fungus on a stick? Well, I definitely don't have it on a stick. But do I have it at all? Iron door. Iron door saddles, warped fungus on a stick. Saddles... Saddles. Ooh. I am low on saddles in this base. But I don't need them in the base at all. I'm not going to put a... You can't put a saddle on a dolphin, can you? Can you? I don't think you can. So saddle, alright, fishing rods. What's a good junky fishing rod? I got plenty of fishing rods at home, even if I did break or otherwise lose my good one. I can just go home and get some. I don't have to get them from here. And that'll get me 2 more. I think I'm done with golden stuff. Melt down the iron stuff. Mushrooms in here? No, they're in the iron. I'm so low on iron. Oh. You can't make a door out of gold, can you? Like, it wouldn't be sturdy, but you're not even allowed to, right? Can you make a button out of gold? Can you make a door out of netherite? Yeah, so I've got... Wait, do I have a gold? Do I have any buttons already? Don't see any. But I do have a pressure plate. So I don't need light pressure plate. I'm not sure what the difference is in functionality between iron and gold pressure plates, but I do need iron to make an iron door. I guess you can't make iron or gold buttons. I guess buttons have to be made out of wood. What would be a good wood for the nether? Honestly, blue. Do I have any blue? Since it comes from the nether, do I have any blue? I don't have any blue stems. I don't seem to have any red ones either. That's odd. I do have warp fungus, though. I was about to forget the fish. Now, I don't know why it won't automatically make warp fungus on a stick. You have to actually manually do this. I don't know why it's like that. Seems to be the only item that you can't just tap on it in the recipe book. But there's 2 more of those. It's weird to me that I don't have any of that mushroom wood, the fungus wood that you can make from the nether fungus. What else can you make a button out of? Just planks, right? I'm just wondering if I put some in the wrong bucket. Guess I just don't have any at this base. It's not worth going home over. I'll just make a button out of, let's see, pink. Pink is a bright color, and it is the easiest wood for me to get at this base. So I'll make a pink button. So I've got the door, I got the button, I got a gold pressure plate. We'll see how that works. What's the enchant? Piercing. Now it's a pretty good enchantment for a crossbow. I'll probably mess around at the end with crossbows and tridents just to mess around with them. But they're not really that good as far as functionality goes. So I don't want them to be my main playing thing. Weapon. Crossbow is kind of neat with the piercing, though, because piercing basically acts like infinite ammo, except you have to go pick it up. But it'll shoot through the enemy and then stick in the ground. You can go pick it up after you shoot them. But my bow has infinity, and with the bow you don't even have to go pick it up. You just automatically, magically have your arrows back. But piercing will hit multiple enemies at a time if they're in a row. Right, that's, yeah, actually I do need to open that. Okay. Now, pressure plate. Just put it on the right as habit. It's always on the same side. You don't get confused if you're running home in a panic. Yep, it works. But the gold one is light and the iron one is heavy. It might have to do with whether... Might have... Nice lag. Might have to do with whether or not enemies can set off the pressure plate, whether it's light or heavy. Not sure. But we've got a door, we've got a blocked in Then we got a little secret room over here with nothing in it. I'm wearing gold. Why does the pig man sound angry? So I think we're done for this video. I'll just finish off melting down the rest of the iron equipment I don't want. And I don't know how to spruce this place up a little bit. How do we decorate a cramped underwater base? How do we decorate? How do we spruce it up? Can I get a cat in here? I'm going to try to get a cat in here. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. I'll find some way of decorating this. It's probably going to have to be wall hangings. There's not really room for anything freestanding. I don't want carpet. Don't want carpet on glass. Something to hang on the wall. And try to get a cat in here. When we come back on the joy of Minecrafting, getting towards the end, running out of things to do other than go fight the Ender Dragon. See you next time.